name is Aria Larrabee-Coates.
And I'm Edith Jonathan.
And this is the South Bristol Scoop. Today is Spirit Week, and it is Character Day today. That is why we're dressed up in weird outfits. I am Taylor Swift, and Edith is
Travis Kelce.
And now, SBS News. The Great Maine Book Tournament happened last Wednesday on the 5th. The 5th through 6th grade team came in second place, and the 7th, 8th grade SBS team came in first place. They will now move on to the district round. This week has also been Spirit Week. We've had Tropical Day, Twin Day, and today is Character Day. By the way, did you see that guy dressed up as the Onceler?
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah.
I really liked his mustache.
Oh, yeah. And now, news from the rest of the world with Edith.
The strongest storm in a year set to pound Southern California this week, with forecasters warning of potential wind spread, roadway flooding, and the chance of landslides throughout the region, especially in areas recently charred in the devastating Los Angeles County firestorms. In what may be the world's first ever recording citing a black sea devil, also known as anglerfish, known for living thousands of feet beneath the ocean's surface, where the light no longer touches, was caught on camera swimming close to the ocean's surface. The footage captured in Spain's Canary Islands shows the female fish, whose Latin name translates to black sea monster, swimming through the light-filled ocean waters of the coast of Terrific. Now for some local sports with Aria.
For girls basketball, there are 5 South Bristol girls that play on the Bristol and South Bristol basketball team. Here are the results for the girls' final games of the season. In the Busline League South Championship, Bristol and South Bristol beat the Jefferson Village School at home 31-22. It was a 9:30 a.m. game, so the middle schoolers from all 3 schools were able to attend and cheer on players before a snowstorm moved in. The Mariner Blue Devils are the South Bristol Division champions. 2 days later, in the league championship, they faced Lincolnville, the North champions. Bristol and South Bristol had an incredible game. Rose, Anna, Dory, Ava, and Mackenzie started the game. We trailed almost the whole game. We were even losing by 12 points with 1 minute and 42 seconds left in the game. But our team came back, capped by a last-second 3-pointer by Dory to tie the game at the end of regulation. The game went into overtime, and Bristol and South Bristol won 43-38. We are now the champions of the entire Busline League. On the way home from the games, the South Bristol and Bristol fire trucks met the bus at Damascata and at the Damascata line and escorted the champions back to Bristol Consolidated School. On Monday, South Bristol did another celebration for the girls with a fire truck escort and cake for the whole school. And now for boys basketball. The boys basketball season ended about 1 week ago, again in a playoff loss. And now for Lincoln Academy Sports and Scores with Edith.
The LA boys varsity team lost 65-53 to Erskine Academy. The boys are 12-6 on the season. The boys are fourth seed in Class B South Heel Point standings. Girls varsity basketball. The girls lost to Erskine Academy 61-48 last Thursday. According to our sources, the next day they lost to the exact same score. Their record now stands at 8-10, and they are in 9th place in the Heel Point standings. Now for some track and field. The boys and girls track and field teams both participated in a Kennebunk Valley Athletic Conference Championship on Saturday. Boys running. Lincoln Academy boys came in third out of 14 teams that competed. They scored 71 points. Coney High School was the boys' champion with 111 points. David Winchenbach finished fourth in the 55-meter hurdles and the high jump. He also finished third in the long jump. Jordan Anderson won the 55-meter dash yet again in 6.66 seconds, devilishly fast. Jordan also finished fifth in the 200-meter dash. Owen Card finished third in the 800-meter race in 2 minutes and 11 seconds. Owen Card won the mile run in 4 minutes and 51 seconds. The boys finished second in the 4 by 200-meter relay. They were fifth in the 4 by 800-meter relay. Now for some girls running. The girls came in ninth for their 13-team meet, KVAC, championship meet. They scored 33 points. Scoring for the girls' team were SBS alums Mercy Buckwalder, who came in third in the 55-meter dash and third in the 200-meter dash. Dylan Burmeister finished third in the girls' mile run and in 5 minutes and 44 seconds, and second in the 2-mile run in 12 minutes and 31 seconds. The girls finished fifth in the 4 by 200-meter relay and sixth in the 4 by 800-meter relay. Next up, boys and girls, is the regionals meet. Let's pause for a moment before we go on to New England sports. We'd like to thank our sponsors. Many thanks to the First National Bank, to the Coastal Locker Room, and the Rotary Legs Club. We couldn't do this without you. Now for some New England sports with JD.
The Bruins lost their last two games before the midseason break. They lost 3-2 to the New York Rangers. They lost 4-3 to the Las Vegas Golden Knights. In pro football, the Super Bowl just happened. The Philadelphia Eagles cobbled the Kansas City Chiefs 40-22. A big message in the commercials was about treating everyone equally and fighting against racism. The Celtics won 2 games in a row. They beat the New York Knicks 131-104. The Knicks are trying to catch the Celtics in the Eastern Conference standings. They beat the Miami Heat 103-85. Down at the Wharf with Sabrina.
Hi, I'm Sabrina Siders, and I'm down at the wharf. This is the latest info from Ozer's Wharf, a long-time South Bristol establishment. Soft-shell lobster can be purchased for $10.94 per pound. Hard-shell lobsters are $11.49 per pound. And from the South Bristol Fishermen's Co-op, founded in 1972. Soft-shell lobster is $10.99 per pound, and hard-shell lobster is $11.99 per pound. Box of pogies is $240 per barrel, and salted herring is $250 per barrel. And here is your 3-day weather forecast with Edith.
Hello, my name is Edith Johnson, and here is your 3-day weather forecast. Today it'll be a high of 37 degrees Fahrenheit and a low of 22 degrees Fahrenheit, and an 85% chance of snow. On Friday, it'll be a high of 28 degrees Fahrenheit and a low of 14 degrees Fahrenheit. On Saturday, it'll be a high of 31 degrees Fahrenheit and a low of 15 degrees Fahrenheit and a 40% chance of snow. Now, Sabrina had a talk with Miss Elaine and Miss Sam in the cafeteria.
Hi, I'm Sabrina Siders in the cafeteria of South Bristol School, and we are with the cooks, Miss Elaine and Miss Samantha. Let's go see that kitchen. So what's your favorite thing about working in the kitchen at South Bristol?
My favorite thing is when you kids come down and I get to serve you.
What's your favorite meal to cook here?
My favorite meal to cook is macaroni and cheese, but I know you guys like pizza day.
What day of the week is your favorite day to cook?
Friday, because I get the weekend off.
What's the hardest meal to cook here?
It's not hard to cook, but it's the most components, and that's taco day. It takes a really long time to get it all together.
How come you're here instead of at Bristol?
Well, at Bristol, we're having a big renovation done on our whole cafeteria, which we're all very excited about. So Miss Elaine and South Bristol School has been kind enough to let us come over here and cook all of our food here, and then we transport it back to Bristol School.
What is it like driving with all this food in the back of a car?
Yeah, you know, it's a lot of responsibility because we're feeding a lot of hungry little bellies, but we've got a system down really well. We have special warm packs that we pack it all in for transport, and we've got the timing down very well. So it's working out. We're ready, and I think Miss Elaine is ready too. Yeah.
Is there a possibility that we might be able to see one of these warm packs?
Absolutely. I can show you a warm pack if you'd like. Yes.
So what does this do?
Yep, this is our convection oven. So this is where we cook everything in that needs to be hot, from cookies to pizza. Pulled pork is in here right now. We have pulled pork day over at Bristol School. So this is pretty much where the majority of the hot food comes from.
Very cool. So what is this area for?
Serving line. After the food is cooked, we bring it all out and we line it up, and you kids come down through and we serve each component that you want. And then after we serve here, you guys head to the salad bar to get your fruit and veggies.
Can we get a little introduction of the salad bar?
So I prep everything back here for the salad bar. There's usually stuff to make a salad. There's 2 choices of fruit, and you guys can choose what you would like to have, but you have to have one component of a vegetable and a fruit on your tray.
All the nutritious stuff.
Yeah, it's gonna have the nutritious stuff.
And here's your 3-day tide forecast. Pay close attention to low tides if you want to get out there on the clam flats. The tide forecast for Thursday. It will be high tide at 11:29 a.m. and 11:58 p.m. It will be low at 4:29 a.m. and 5:06 p.m. and Friday's tides. It will be high at 12:08 p.m. It will be low at 5:54 a.m. and 6:20 p.m. Saturday's tides. It will be high tide at 1:09 a.m. and 12:46 p.m. Low tide will be at 6:33 a.m. and 6:54 p.m.
We're glad you joined us this week to get the latest on local, county, and national news. Thanks for watching the South Bristol Scoop.
JD, do you have your sports report?
No.
Oh,
Okay,
all right.
put it
Stop
out.
making that face. That's not good.
That's hilarious.
I'm so hungry. South Bristol Scoop.
Good job. Let's do it one more time.
Yeah.
Let's do another
That looks so good.
I look so good. No,
Okay, quiet on
not
the
that
set.
close.
Okay. All right, so let's look at camera 1, John.
Okay, Aria, stop making that. Yeah, please. Just stand completely still.
Oh, this is. I think that's pretty damn good.
Can we watch it? I want to watch it. I
Okay,
want to
so
watch
listen.
it.
That's camera 3. Camera 1.
Trying to put
I love rodents. You can't stop me if you try to be executed.